Okay, in a previous video, we did a model in place here for a corrugated roof. And I'm going to create the same thing but using a mass instead of a roof category. So if we look at a site plan, let's go ahead and delete these for right now. Get rid of everything so we start from scratch. I have two reference planes, one east-west and one north-south. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and go into my south elevation. So I'll go into my south elevation, and I'm going to go to architecture component model in place, and I'm going to go to the mass and click OK. That's going to turn on the masses, and I'll name this corrugated. Okay. And so now I'm going to make a reference line, I'm going to make an arc, and I'll come in here and do, again, sort of that would be my path, right? And then I'm going to come in to my site plan and actually I'll come into my 3D, and I'll make that large. And I'm just going to come in here and if I go to point, it'll let me place a point on here so you can see it right there, and then I can come in and use that to create another reference line. So I'm going to go to reference and set. I'm going to set that as my current point, and I'm going to make an arc on that. Right, like that. And then I'm just going to pick that and I'll copy it from there to there, and then I'll mirror it from here to there, and then I'll just copy this. Now the thing about the masses is it doesn't need to be a closed piece. So then you would just copy that however much you need, and then you should be able to pick this and pick that and create form. And it'll create that arced form, right? If you just want to use this as the roof, you can go ahead and put a material parameter on it. So get an instance parameter so I can access it in the properties dialog box. And then if you finish the mass, right, you now have, I go to shaded, right, and let's pick this, and you can change the material here through the, so I might have galvanized metal. Steel galvanized, we'll just use that. Right, and okay. So you can see that corrugated roof going across there. So that's another way to do it. Also, if you have this as a mass, it's possible that you could go into architecture component, roof by face, and let's edit the type here of the roof, and I'll rename it to, you know, 1/32 maybe. And let's edit that, and instead of 1 foot, we'll make it 1/32. The only problem is it breaks it into this separate pieces, right? So you would have to go in and pick, each of these pieces individually, which is unfortunate, right? And then create roof. This one, it looks like it's self-intersecting, so sometimes that's a little bit of an issue. Okay.